Good morning, guys. Gizmo is listening to me descaling our coffee machine. He's very interested and he talks to you. Hi, Gizmo. Good morning, Gizmo.
By the way, if you ever wondered how my little character looked for my Infinity game, this is where I have them together with other things. And yeah, Gizmo wants to be on camera. Yeah, a good kitty. A good kitty. Good morning, guys. It is morning and it's Friday and I'm home with a headache or migraine. Yeah, that's life. You heard that sound before. I was descaling my coffee machine. I have a Tassimo coffee machine to get a espresso. It actually makes a decent espresso. It does brew coffee and tea and chocolate and stuff like that too, but I use it mainly for my espresso. And Christopher uses it for his coffee. I really should have a proper espresso machine. For you who don't know, I worked as a barista way back when, before you really had baristas in Sweden. I worked in a coffee shop for about a year, I think. It was before I got my engineering degree and then started working in the IT industry. I really liked working as a barista. It's just that in Sweden you don't get paid enough, and having the opportunity to actually go to school and get my engineering degree and work with programming and stuff, it has meant a lot to me, so really happy that I did. But I really enjoyed working as a barista. I wish I could earn as much money on working as a barista as an IT engineer. And maybe I could kind of work 50-50. I don't know. Things I think about sometimes. Yeah. But this morning, I got my videos edited. No more. I'm probably gonna have some of the YouTube floss tube thingies going on in the background while I'm stitching. But that's basically all the computer thingies I get to do today. And if you want to see, here's Kitty. He wants to cuddle and wants to pull my arm. Yeah, Kitty is cute. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down and do my beers. Later, if I feel better, I'm gonna start actually putting together the kits, both for the mini needle minder for day 2 and for the life quote on day 3. I didn't chart the colors, I just charted the kind of saying, but I'm thinking about doing it in yellows, and I'm thinking about doing my needle minder in the same colors, so I'm gonna look into that. Yellow isn't usually my color, but this quote does need yellow. I do have a similar quote where I actually just might chart one of the words because you can get the same thing, and I think I'm going to do that. I just don't know what color scheme I would use for that chart, but that would probably come a little bit later in the Stitch Mania. And yeah, I went through and edited yesterday's video and I call it May Mania right through almost all the way until the end where I say Stitch Mania. Yeah, that's what the word was. And I felt so stupid. If it wasn't that much job and I'm not supposed to sit in front of the computer, I would actually have added like Stitch Mania as a little speech bubble every time I said May Mania. And yeah, Gizmo doesn't want me to hold the camera, he just wants me to cuddle with him. So I think I'm gonna do that. Good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Well, guys, it is mail time. My mail comes a little bit irregular times, but usually it has come at 2 every day. So I sit here and wait until it's 2 and then I do some things. Today I went out with the garbage at the same time. And I got some mail. But before I open my mail, I want to show you. I have finished the little bear. She is completely finished now. However, the last color is in her paw, and I like to work the color fully. So I'm actually going to add that color to all of the places in this bear before I put the backstitching on. I might actually need to go in with a second color, because I think there is backstitching here and I haven't done any stitches there, and I think it's the same color that is up here that is going to be some backstitches on. So I'm going to finish this color and another one, and then I'm going to do the backstitches on her. But I'm taking a little bit break from my cross stitching, and I'm knitting a pair of socks because I've been watching yarn pods or knitting pods. But yeah, I wanted to show you another thing that came in the mail. I'm sorry for the cat hair. I have cat hair everywhere. But I am a Patreon to Sakuems, which is a French artist, and because the place I am at the moment, I've gone up a couple of tiers, but the tier I am at the moment, I get the size of these kind of prints. These are very, very shiny prints, and I really like them. So I got a bookmark, double-sided bookmark, and I really, really like this design. It's beautiful. And she has a couple of different designs as she's evolving as an artist, and I really love how she is evolving as an artist. So I got this one, and then I got this, which is just completely stunning. I am manga crazy, so this is just up my alley. It's beautiful, and I'm gonna put it on the wall over my Copic so I can watch it when I'm coloring myself. And this little cutie patootie, super beautiful. And those were the Patreon awards for April. So, or let's see. Yeah, for April. Those were my mail. I actually did get a package slip, so there is something more coming in from China. Might be one of the smaller packages, but I'm really, really hoping for the beads. With my new socks, I need a new knitting marker, because my shell one, that is my own. I actually sold it on Etsy, so I don't have any shells on Etsy anymore. But the one that was my own, I use on my Exabuffs. So I really want to get my beads and my lobster clamps in, so that I can make more. And I can make a couple of new ones for my socks. So yeah. A little bit disconnected, I know, but that is what I had now. You know, it's time to head to bed when you start missing stitches and you have to frog things. So I'm gonna head to bed now, but I thought I'd show you how much I got in on my bears today. First I did some knitting. I trying to do toe-up sock on what's called a magic loop, basically using one round stitch, one of these round stitches to do your socks on. And I'm trying to do that. I have done one pair of toe-up socks with double pointed needles, and now I'm trying the magic loop technique, and it's actually going pretty nice, but I have had to go back a couple of times because I really thought my foot was thicker than it is. So I have to go down and remove some of my increases, and that was okay. But tomorrow starts May Mania, so Stitch Mania, that's what it's called. It's called Stitch Mania. I don't know why I call it May Mania, but yeah, Stitch Mania. And hopefully I will have gotten the pattern for the Storytime Classics by then, so I can start making that little part. It's going to be one of the parts for my May Mania. But yeah. You wanted to see my bears. Sorry, I almost forgot. You see, the foot is done on him. It's coming together so nicely. So I have finished off all of her. The foot is finished on him, so I'm up here now stitching this tweeded color
It is white and ivory tweeded. I'm gonna fill up some of his fur. Still not sure if I'm gonna fill up his fur with this color and then do the back stitching on her, or if I'm gonna fill up his whole face with stitches and then do as much back stitching on them both as I can, so that I can move my frame and start working on the third little bear. We'll see. We'll see. But this will be
put away for a while. We'll see how long. May Mania is the first 15 days of Stitch Mania is the first 15 days of May. Start a new project every day. And as some of my projects are extremely small and will be finished in about an hour, I'm thinking about alternating, so I can do the little ones and then go back and do the other ones. But if I don't have any projects to stitch on, I will probably stitch on my bears and finish them up, so that I'm one less whip in work in progress lying around. In an ideal world I would work on one, but I have 2 heads and that will take a lot of time to make those 2, so I will at least have 2, probably have 3, where the third is a smaller project that will take a little less time to work on. But during Stitch Mania I will have 15 projects. Maybe not on the go as they are so small, but I will start, and I will start 15 projects in May, and I hope that I will finish 15 projects in May. So basically concentrating on starting a project from the 1st to the 15th and concentrating to finish them for the rest of May. So yeah. But right now I'm gonna head to bed, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite.